Hi everyone, welcome back. Melissa here from Ready to Go. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a minute. There are unfortunately some things that happened to me over the past year. My husband passed away, and I believe it's been approximately 11 months since my last video. So I wasn't sure what was the correct timing to start everything back up again. How was the channel gonna look? Did I want to do anything different? And at the end of the day, I went back and I read through the comments of past videos, the messages that people sent me, the questions. There's a lot, but I went through it all. And what I realized that people seem to appreciate, and you tell me if that's true or not in the comments below, but what people seem to appreciate is really the quality of the information and helpful tips. So we're gonna continue along that vein. Also, when my husband was in the hospital, he wrote a letter. And in that letter, he made it a very strong point that I should continue the channel regardless of what was happening. And so that's what I'm doing. And having said that, throughout these past 10, 11 months, I noticed that the number of subscribers was trickling up even though there were no new videos, and we're almost at 1,000. So if you want a free way and a very quick way to help out the channel, please subscribe. But I really wanted to start with my most recent cruise to the Caribbean on Freedom of the Seas. So Freedom is a little bit of an older ship. I've already done 3 previous cruises with Royal Caribbean on their Oasis class ships, so much bigger ships. So this experience was a little bit different. So we'll go over everything. How was the food? How was the entertainment? How was the ship itself? Has it been renovated? So I will review my experience on the ship, everything that I did, as well as the itinerary itself, which included stops in Nassau, Bahamas, perfect day at CocoCay, which is Royal Caribbean's private island, San Juan, Puerto Rico, which I loved, St. Maarten, my favorite Caribbean island, and also Antigua. A bit of a process to get here, but we're finally boarding Freedom of the Seas in Miami. 8 ships leaving from the port at the same time. That's like 50,000 people. So you gotta figure out your Ubers and everything. But we are here and we're boarding. Joanna, are you excited?
I'm excited. I can't wait to see what it's all about.
It's our first cruise.
Sunshine on the deck.
Here we are at our cabin.
They're open, the people haven't come.
And then when you get to your room, you have your key cards. Here we go. So you have the cards, and this is what you use to access things on the ship and to pay for everything. And the reason they are different colors is because I'm now gold, and my friend, it's her first cruise, so we have different statuses. Okay, let's just do a first peek of the cabin. So this is with an expanded window, so it's a floor-to-ceiling window. These are our waters, so you can order packs of water in advance. I strongly recommend that. And so we asked to have, it's a king-size bed, but it's split in 2. But you can ask them to split them further and put, you know, a little furniture there. And then, oh, this is a great window. Yeah, that's a great window. That is a great window. Look, the MSC World America right behind us. And that is Port of Miami.
Games and mini golfing, hand in hand, so grand, fun.
So here we have storage. We have 3 drawers. So there's a lot of storage, which is great. This is our fridge. So Joanne, you can put your lemons in the fridge.
I will.
All right, so let's check out the bathroom. So this is first look. storage space for toiletries here as well. So that's great. And then there is a glass shower. Okay. And just as a note, a little secret, you see that wire? That's so the wire in the shower so you can hang bathing suits and clothes to dry in there.
Sunshine on the deck.
Hi everyone, taking advantage as we're docked to show you the solarium.
Cruising all summer, babe. Stars are out tonight.
So this is the adults only solarium on Freedom of the Seas. So next to us we have the Star of the Seas docked. But let's keep looking at the solarium. So you have lots of lounging space, lots of chairs. And this is what the pool looks like. We've got the solarium bar. And this fun overpass. Let's go. So really great area, adults only 18 plus. So that's a nice break from the big and busy pool. And on each side of the solarium, you have a hot tub. So you have one hot tub on each side with a great overlook.
Playing in the sand. Games and mini golfing. Hand in hand. So grand. Fun.
This is a great spot. Even during the day when people are on board, it is more quiet than the general pool. So great to spend time here. So midship, right after the solarium, you have the general pool. So the ship did undergo what Royal Caribbean calls an amplification. An amplification is a major renovation of key areas. So they went through a $120 million amplification a few years ago.
Stars are out tonight. Sailing with the family. Laughter fills the air.
This is the lime and coconut bar by the general pool.
No worries, no cares. Fun, fun, fun all day. Cruising on the waves, dancing.
Okay, and then right after the main pool, you have Splashaway Bay, which is the children's pool.
Buffet's got us dining, feasting all around. Karaoke singing, floating to the sound. Sunset views are glowing, playing in the sand. Games and mini golfing. Hand in
So far, I've been on 3 Oasis class ships, and this is Freedom, so it's a smaller ship. I really enjoy the fact that you can relax a lot more because you're not rushing to do everything. So I'm in the elevator alone, which is very rare. Let's check out the Royal Promenade. All right, so the Royal Promenade is on deck 5. It's sort of the main shopping area. You also have some cabins overlooking the Royal Promenade. Here you have a Royal Caribbean favorite, which is Sorrento's Pizza. They're not ready yet because it's still morning, but You can get pizza pretty much at any time. And here you have some of the boutiques. You've got your freestyle Coca-Cola machines here. This is the pub. So right here you have the staircase that goes down to the casino. And here on deck 5, you have a small non-smoking casino. Because the main casino is a fully smoking area. We've got Royal Caribbean souvenir shop right here. They always do have some pretty good sales going on. It's surprising. All right, this is Cafe Promenade. This is a cafe that is included, so you can get regular coffee here, as well as various types of snacks, fruits, little sandwiches, and things like that. The specialty coffees are an extra charge. So you can either pay for those a la carte, or if you have the drink package, those are included. Or you can get a coffee cart. So here we have the Shore Excursions desk, though I strongly recommend you book your excursions way in advance. Another store here. My favorite place on the promenade, the Next Cruise office. And here you have guest services. The line is not too long today, but oftentimes it is. So if you have any questions, you've got guest services, and you've got the Voom desk, which is for all your Wi-Fi needs. And here you have the R Bar, which is one of the many bars on board. And that's it. That concludes our walk of Deck 5 Royal Promenade. So although this is an older ship, the question you need to ask is, has it undergone an amplification? With one of the additions being the Playmaker Sports Bar, which has become very popular on their other ships. On deck 4, you have the walking deck. It's often very quiet here. It's a great place if you want to sit, read a book, walk around the ship, get some nice ocean views. And I feel like a lot of people don't know about it. Feeling pure delight. As a note, the cruise was extremely busy. I got up very early in the morning to go film these shots with no one there, so you can all get a clear view of the spaces. Laughter fills the air. Jumping in the pool now. No worries, no cares. Fun, fun, fun all day. Cruising on the waves, dancing till the dawnlight every single day. Got us dining, feasting all around, karaoke singing, floating to the sound. Sunset views are glowing, playing in the sand. Games and mini golfing, hand in hand, so grand. So what's that's my take on Freedom of the Seas. I think it's a great multi-generation ship. Do note that if you're traveling throughout the holidays or spring break, there will be lots of children on board. So out of over 4,000 people, 1,100 were children. So that gives you an idea. So if you are a family with children, this is definitely one of the ships you'd want to consider. Freedom of the Seas is also a great option if it's your first cruise. It's smaller than the mega ships. It allows you to learn how everything works on a cruise and work your way up from there. So that is Royal Caribbean's new private beach club, the Royal Beach Club, which just opened 2 days ago. We're just gonna visit Nassau because right now at the moment they're charging $300 per day just to go to this beach. So if there's one food I recommend in the Bahamas is you must try a fresh conch salad. And within the private port area, as soon as you get off the ship, you have this vendor. And we've also seen places that sell it outside of the port area and the prices are comparable. So you can just get it here, it's fresh and it's prepared right in front of you. What's your name?
Wonder.
Wonder. That's a great name.
Large.
Right here. Small. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hey everyone. So we just are getting off the ship at Perfect Day at CocoCay, which is Royal Caribbean's private island. Probably the nicest private islands of all the cruise lines. So we are docked here in the Bahamas. And we've got our Freedom of the Seas right here behind me. And on the other side, the Star of the Seas, the newest and biggest ship by Royal Caribbean. So when you get to Perfect Day at CocoCay, you can walk to the different parts of the island, which is what I'll be doing. Or if you prefer, you can take the little trams that take you to all the various spots. Now, it is my third time here at Perfect Day at CocoCay, so I feel like I have a good layout of the land. So there are various beaches. The biggest beach is busier, and I guess it's more of a family-friendly area. If you go to the cove or to the beaches that are further out, those are more quiet. Okay, then you have the Thrill Water Park. So that's an extra charge for the water park. Lots of families go there. And you also have the lagoon, which is the largest lagoon pool in the Caribbean. So I've been to that one as well. So that one's really, really great. We are going today to test out for the first time the Hideaway adults only section, because this ship is busy and we need to relax and maybe party a little bit. So that's what we're gonna check out. And now I will flip around the camera so you get to see Perfect Day at CocoCay.
Sun is warm, the waves feel true. Feel the breeze that worries fly.
On Perfect Day at CocoCay, you don't even need to bring your towels off the ship. You've got towel stations across the island.
Soca rhythm set us free. Paradise within our hands. Bahama nights, Bahama days feel.
So here at the adults only Hideaway Beach on Perfect Day, you've got your own eateries and a separate bar. And you can also access the rest of the island, but you've got additional food options right here, which include pizza, ceviche, and a few other specialties.
Every moment feels so sweet. From Nassau to Exuma's bright, crystal waters, emerald gleam. Jumping dance through starry nights, living out our island
everyone is just the same. In the Bahamas we
This is the pool area with the swim up bar. You've also got a DJ playing here all day, and you've got the beach a little further beyond, which we'll see in just a little while.
the island away. Island vibes are all we need. Dancing in the golden sand. So the rhythm set us free. Paradise within our hands. Bahama nights, Bahama days. Feel the rhythm, let it play. On this cruise we'll find our way. Living life the island away. Island vibes are all we need. Dancing in the golden sand. So the rhythm set us free. Paradise within our hands. Sip a drink by poolside light. Palm trees swaying to the beat.
The cabana section, they are quite expensive. They do average over $1,000 a day, and that does not include drinks, but you do get service to your cabana and you get your own little private area. So hey, sometimes YOLO.
Paradise within our hands. Paradise within our hands. Fill a drink by poolside light. Palm trees swaying to the beat.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to beautiful San Juan, Puerto Rico, our third stop on our Freedom of the Seas cruise. I may have mentioned this before, but I do have a travel hashtag goal, which is 50 by 50, and this is now country number 30 because it's my first time here. So by the end of this cruise, if the rest of the itinerary goes well, I will be at 31 countries once we hit Antigua. So I'm very, very excited about that. So yeah, we're gonna check out the forts here in Puerto Rico. So we'll see you a little bit later down into the old city of San Juan. When you get off the ship in San Juan, everything is walking distance. The old San Juan is right across from the cruise port, so you can just walk everywhere. The $10 pass allows you to visit both historic forts, and those are walking distance as well. We decided to visit the Castillo San Cristobal. Didn't have time to visit the second one, so something to do next time I'm here. Ships. That's a good view.
No me gustamos, quiero que sepa que lo perdido. No tengo que más, no cogiendo como hay cultivo. No te buscando, quiero que sepa que lo perdido. No tengo que más, no se me dio, no lo vais conmigo. La mente que es la más y me te puto tu carro lo miga. En que ni vemos a veces estamos locos. Ahí está siempre se como una. Y tú, el regalo dalo. Y no como yo sé viejo, yo sé mejor. Y no me vayan loco, a pesar que loco. Que no me buscan, no. Quiero que sepa que lo perdido. No tengo que malvar. Después me asolando con el contrito. Y no me buscan, no. Quiero que sepa que lo perdido.
Do you know that over 90% of people who watch multiple videos on my channel are not yet subscribed? So we're almost at 1,000. We're very close to 1,000. So help a girl out. All right? When we got to Antigua, we took a water taxi to Dickinson Bay. It was $20 per person round trip. They go back and forth all day. You can also take a regular taxi, which is less expensive, but the water taxi was an experience in itself. Now, Dickinson Bay is beautiful, beautiful beach, beautiful water, but it was extremely busy while we were there. So busy that the only two restaurants on that beach were not able to serve customers. At noon, they shut down their kitchens, so that part was not a great experience. So I would recommend checking how many ships are in port before heading over to Dickinson Bay. Hi everyone, welcome to St. Maarten. Amazing St. Maarten. For those who don't know, the island is divided into two sides. You have the Dutch side and the French side, which belongs to France. So you can use USD, you can use Euro on the island. And we all know all Caribbean islands have their beauty, but St. Maarten will forever be my favorite by multiple notches. Right now we're in Grand Case, which is on the French side. Beautiful beaches, great restaurants, amazing. So forever, I heart SXM. So that was basically my experience on Freedom of the Seas. If you're interested in knowing about my experience on Symphony of the Seas, which is an Oasis class ship, check out this video right here. And if you just want some more information about planning a cruise, well, check out my cruising playlist right here. The videos will be somewhere. I may not be pointing in the right direction. Right here. I got to get used to this again. All right.